All right, what's going on, beautiful people? This is Sicko Soundoff. I am Tyler. Solo dolo tonight. If you guys want to join in and get your voices heard, your thoughts heard, just yell at me a little bit, whatever you want to do. The links are going to be in the comments here, so feel free to jump in. Tell me what's on your mind. Again, this is Sicko Soundoff, and this is a North Shore 9 podcast presented by FanDuel. Lots of stuff here in the news here lately, as we got everybody just saying hi. And Dinardo is also producing here for me. I'm going to try to make these kind of quick little radio hit types deals. Try to stay away from the monologues a little bit, but if you want to have a monologue, I'll listen to a monologue. It's fine. Pirates been mentioned in the news a lot here lately. A lot about free agency. We've heard a lot of the rumors about how much money they're going to spend. Anybody buying it? Tell you who's not buying it. MLB Trade Rumors. They put out a poll, and I'm reading it right now, just a couple days ago, on the 25th. A poll of, will the Pirates make a splash in free agency? 4 different results you could choose. The number one result was the Pirates won't sign a free agent for more than $39 million this winter. 52% of the vote went to that. 52% of people don't think the Pirates are going to break their record for spending this offseason. Gregory there would love to sound off, but his mind's always preoccupied with other things. I wish mine was sometimes, except the Pirates just continue to move to the forefront. Second on that list, though, the Pirates won't sign a free agent for $70 million plus this offseason. That's 29% of people. So right there, we're about 80%, if my math's right there to Steiner math, 80% of people do not believe the Pirates are going to break the bank this offseason. I'm assuming most people believe that as well here. Actually, 5.61% of people think the Pirates will sign someone worth more than $100 million. So 95% not thinking the Pirates are breaking the bank here. Some other guys being mentioned lately, Kyle Schwarber, and actually, I'm going to bring Dinardo on for this one real quick. And part of that's just because I want you guys to have to see him. If you haven't followed us on Instagram, you haven't seen it yet, be prepared for a jump scare. What's up, Dinardo?
I hate you. I hate you so bad. This is terrible. This is the worst Thanksgiving ever.
Can we just explain?
Here I am producing, taking notes, doing some stuff, and now I'm on stream. Don't look at me.
I had to, man. Can you explain?
What's there to explain? You see it.
Why?
All right. So it's literally Thanksgiving. I mean, dinner's at 3, so it's like 1 o'clock. I mean, it's Thanksgiving afternoon. I'm going to now actually like get ready to go to my dinners. And of course, you want to shave, right? I mean, you got to get cleaned up a little bit. So I go to shave, and I'm literally like looking down and just wondering, why is there so much hair? And that's when it hit me. And I was like, oh, no. Tyler. Now, sometimes you make a mistake. You can fix it. You know, it might look a little awkward for like a day or two, but you can clean it up. You can fix it a bit. Maybe go a little bit closer than normal or something. No, I mean, you see like right here, like my sideburns all, it's actually this side though. My sideburns all screwed up. It's just like just parts were just gone. And at that point, I'm at the point of no return. This is, you know, it's like April in the off season where the Pirates have signed nobody, and that's it. Like, you're just moving forward with this. This is what you're gonna have. That's what my face is. I just had to shave it all off. Is that the point of no return? Like, you can't clean it up. It's done. I haven't looked this way since 2012.
In all reality, I just had to bring you on here because I know Bucko Mike's gonna love this.
I mean, I hate you. I hate everyone. I know why you brought me on. Whatever.
I wanted to produce tonight just so everybody had to look at you all day.
Yeah, this is weird. But I'm here to tell everyone too. Hop on. The link's in the chat. I know we've done Sicko Soundoff a certain way. We're trying to change it. It was kind of like the idea of Sicko Soundoff to begin with. It's almost like a radio show. Have people come in. You have something you want to say, get off your chest, and it can be quick. It doesn't have to be long, but just talk your ish. Tell Tyler how stupid he is. Tell me how stupid I look. I mean, here's the thing too. We have plenty of people, especially on Facebook, that come at us all the time. Here's your opportunity. You have something to say it. If you have something to say about Ben Cherington and the Pirates, come on, say it. You know, if you disagree, agree with us, come on here. Let's talk. Let's have some fun. Can't keep it moving if we can, but we need you guys. We need you guys.
We do. And I appreciate the plug there, Dinardo. I'll let you get back to your producing. I just wanted to show everybody your beautiful face here.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You'll be back. You guys are all welcome for that. Everybody needed to see his face. And if you're listening on the podcast, Dinardo had to shave, obviously. He looks terrible. Follow us on Instagram. He's got a few photos up there in our story. I can just see him shaking his head.
Now, Yellowbeard, that's just uncalled for.
Oh, poor Dinardo. Oh, let me see here. Greg up here mentioned that Mets people were talking about Keller for McNeil. What is it with New York fans just wanting the worst deals? Well, there's a lot to it because New York baseball fans aren't the brightest in general, but Keller for McNeil is stupid. McNeil just had thoracic outlet surgery. Why would the Pirates trade Mitch Keller for that guy? I wouldn't be against really going after McNeil, but not really giving up anything of value for it. I mean, he's been a pretty productive hitter for 4 years now, and a couple years around average, but you know, you're getting a 2-win player with him. I don't know how long we're looking at him being out with the injury, but yeah, just no. I'd be interested in listening for Jeff McNeil, but not for anything of value. Jim really wants the person that hates me on here. I'm sorry. There's a list of people that do, so can't really narrow that one down, unfortunately. Again, check out the link there in the comments if you want to join in and have your thoughts heard. 1 year control. Yeah, 1 year control plus the team option for Jeff McNeil. Still not giving up anything of value for him. Thank you, Greg. Greg wants to know how anybody could hate me. They can, trust me. There's many reasons too. Lots of free agent stuff, though, that we've talked a good bit about. Do you guys have a chance here to get your voices heard? Yeah, and Jim there in the comments mentions that the Pirates did sign Bo Burrows there the other day. Big move of the offseason minor league reliever. Do I know anything about Bo Burrows? Sure don't. Ooh. Steel City DW. Again, you can jump in here and share some of these thoughts if you guys would like to. Mentions at MLB.com called Isaiah Kiner-Falefa the number 4 second base free agent. I need to look at that list, I think. MLB.com second base free agent list. Someone break that down for me here. There we go. They didn't really break it down for me here. At any rate, I don't know what the and Steel City Steel City Sports Media, sorry, the link there in the chat. I need to find that list of free agent second baseman. Yellowbeard, the Pirates got Bo Burrows. He is a reliever. Do I know anything about him? Absolutely not. I know that's really great hosting there to just say you don't know something about someone. But Bo Burrows, let's see. Been around the Pirates for a little while as well, it looks like. Got re-signed, actually. So that's how little I know about him. He threw 49 minor league innings last year. Actually pretty effective innings. So good for Bo Burrows, whatever he is. Derek here in the chat. If they get McNeil to play second, then does Gonzalez play shortstop? That's what I would assume they would do, is slide Nicky G to short. With the thoracic outlet syndrome, I doubt you really want McNeil in the outfield. Even second base. Like I don't know what the timetable for a position player coming off that is. But I would assume it would be Nick Gonzalez at short, and even then, like Nicky G had a rough year defensively at second. I don't really love sliding him over to shortstop. And then if you get McNeil maybe just to replace Gonzalez, I don't know if I really see the upside in that either. I don't want to take on the McNeil contract to really not give you any bit of an upgrade. I don't know. The McNeil stuff's interesting just because he's a useful baseball player, and the Pirates could use any sort of useful baseball players. Yeah, it looks like we have someone joining in, but yeah, just I don't know. Looks like we got our first guest here of the night. How we doing today?
We're doing great. How are you doing?
Not too bad. What's on the mind?
What's on the mind is, are the Pirates going to spend this year? I don't know. I think it's different this year. I don't normally see, Jeff Passan and Ken Rosenthal saying the Pirates are looking to spend. Normally it's just the front office just like bumbling around saying, oh, we're going to try our best this year. But I don't know. It feels different. It feels different. Fool me a million times. Shame on me, I guess. But
and there we go. I couldn't see your name at the bottom there. I'm a little bit blind. And Dinardo just finally put it up here. So I'm joined by Kerry here. Kerry, you're
right.
So right now are you kind of teetering that you think they will spend?
Listen, man, I think if they're gonna do it, this would be the year. Skeens is hitting arbitration, so he's gonna get a whole lot more expensive pretty soon. And then I don't even personally think they're gonna play baseball in 2027. So I'm thinking, if you're gonna do it, then if you're gonna sign a guy to a multi-year deal, you might only have to pay them this year.
You're not wrong. Like, in all reality, I mean, if you're going for a multi-year deal, like if you go for a 2-year deal, this is the year to do it. This is the time to do it right now.
You might get off scot-free.
I mean, they could.
So but, I don't know.
I am kind of with you though on the parts about, you wouldn't hear Heyman or Passan talking about it if there weren't at least some sort of smoke to this fire. So I don't know, man. It's until I see them do it, I don't think they will. But there's definitely a little bit more smoke, and right now is obviously the time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. It's a put up or shut up, but I'm a little more confident that they're going to put up than I normally would.
I appreciate that. I appreciate hopping on.
That's all I got. Thank you.
Thanks for joining there, Kerry.
Of course. See ya.
Let's see. There we go. It does bring up a good point, though. We've never really heard national media talk about the Pirates spending the way that we have this year. So it's definitely some smoke to that fire, but until you see them do it, how can you buy into it? I think we have Nathan up here next. Nathan, friend of the program, no, we're not going Nathan. We're going Krabby. Krabby Patty, what's going on?
Can you hear me okay? I just was told that you were hanging out to dry. Somebody texted me and said, why don't you help out Tyler? He's just sitting there by himself. And I
we
said,
got crap on it. You have to come over for me.
Of course, I guess I'll get up off the couch where I was laying comfortably and I'll do the thing for you. So how are you?
Oh, just lovely. How many plates did we have this Thanksgiving here, Crab?
You know what? I go light on Thanksgiving because I don't
Okay.
want to overindulge. So I kind of space it out. How about you?
Oh, I'm straight up all full speed ahead, right into it all day long.
Okay. I did start
Till I
drinking
nap.
it. Okay. I did start drinking at 2:00 though.
No, I didn't drink yesterday.
What? Why?
Yeah, I know. I'm not. I gotta save room for the food, man.
The alcohol is the food. What are you doing? The turkey is second. It's a drinking holiday. Come on, man.
All right, Crab. Kerry just hopped on here, mentioned the passing in the Heyman stuff. Are the Pirates spending? Are you buying it?
No, not at all. Do you buy this crap? I don't buy it for a split second.
but I mean, it's a talking point.
I mean, it's fun to dream, and little boys and girls can dream. Us Pirates fans, we deserve a little bit better, but I will believe it when I see it. And I have seen a lot of losing Pirates baseball, and I've seen this song and dance before. And to the Gen Z kids out there, I've seen this movie. You know, just because us uncles sometimes run our mouths does not mean we're wrong. And in this case, I've seen it, and they're not going to spend. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now, I do think they're probably going to go after some of those mid-tier type of free agents, like a Ryan O'Hearn or Jorge Polanco, or somebody at somebody like that. But I don't see them going after Schwarber, and I don't see them going after anybody big. No. What about you? What do you guys think?
No. I could possibly see like a multi-year deal for someone that's not really interesting.
This guy right here. This is my hero down here. Sports Sharp 412. I don't know what that is, but it sounds really good, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to read that one on the chat here.
Oh, come on. All right. So
I'm trying to keep it PG here.
All right. We'll keep it PG. See, I haven't even said one bleepable
I know.
word.
We're doing well today.
We're doing really good. So you think they're going to do like a mid-level multi-year deal?
I could see a mid-level multi-year deal that just is completely awful. And we all know it's going to be terrible.
So just picking out of a hat, like, what do you, like, you're just gun to head, gut instinct. Who do you think it's going to be?
I got to spitball in here. Like, for example, I think Josh Naylor probably would have been a mistake. Now, that's not the mid-level I'm referring to.
Would have been a mistake?
I think it would have. And the reason I say that is more because just the value of it. You aren't really upgrading a position in that spot. You're moving Spencer Horwitz a second there. That's not a good defensive position for him. Naylor's probably not going to end up being a great contract by the end of it. That part I don't really care about. It's more that I'd rather just spend that in a position of more of a need.
Well, we need like 10 positions. That's the problem.
That is very true.
We need a third baseman. We need a left fielder.
Position that we don't need.
We need like catchers. We have 800 catchers, and none of them can do the job of one catcher. We need multiple
catchers with an S.
Yes, plural. I did not want Naylor. I've been on the record saying that I don't think free agents are a place the Pirates should be spending their money on, believe it or not. I don't get excited for free agent talk. The team, Ben Cherington has been so unequivocally awful as a general manager that he should have had a team built, or at least something coming up through the system, matriculating through the system, instead of rehashing Jack Sawinski and hoping to God that something called Rafael Flores can figure it out. So I don't see a free agent as being able to manifest on his own 10 wins of offense to get this team in a position to compete for the playoffs, period, full stop. So I just don't see like what one free agent would do. Like, you sign Josh Naylor, like that would be the only thing that they would do. and it would get you pretty much exactly where you're at. It would get you to the high water mark of 76 wins, probably. Right?
Yeah, they might get to 81.
Okay.
All right, here, Krabby. I got to get moving to the next one here, though.
That's hopeful. You're hopeful, and you got to love it. So, all right, it was fun to chat with you.
Appreciate you. Always
Happy
enjoy.
Thanksgiving and happy
Thanksgiving,
holidays. Merry
hopefully
Christmas
I'll see
to
you
you if
before
I
the
don't
next
see you.
holiday.
Yeah, it's nice to see you again. Peace.
Always a pleasure. And next we have Doug. Or no, we don't have Doug. My producer's kicking people, bringing them on. What are we doing here, Dinardo? Behind the scenes are in shambles tonight. We got a few people waiting here, but I mean, to go back to what we just talked about a little more. Josh Naylor, just for example, last year, and I know we kind of dug into some advanced or expected numbers. One of these shows about a month ago, and the Pirates had a ton of guys who underperformed their expectations. If you look at Josh Naylor, he was a 351 WOBA guy, and then a 332 expected WOBA guy. Still above average as a hitter, still expected to be above average, but that drop-off's a little bit concerning, that gap there. I mean, he's a good hitter, don't get me wrong. Would he improve this team? Absolutely. No questions asked. Period, full stop. But I don't know. Doesn't matter. They didn't get him. Let's move it on to Nathan here. Nathan, what's going on, my friend?
What's up, Tyler? How are you?
Oh, another day in paradise. How you doing?
Another day, wish casting, dreaming we're going to sign someone.
Yeah.
So I was listening to you and Ryan last night on the way to work today. And I like how you said, like, you're kind of worried about, like, I think you just said it to Crab too, like worried about the concept of paying the wrong guy. Now, there's a free agent that we've been linked to a lot that I have a feeling he's going to be the guy that I think we get. Now, I wouldn't be mad at it, but I don't know how much I'm willing to pay him. That would be Ryan O'Hearn. I see his name all the time. He's 32 years old, 17 home runs, lead up towards 20. But like you said with Naylor, are you really moving Horwitz to second? Are you fine with moving O'Hearn to the outfield, which he's not as strong in the outfield? Even then, he's more like a right fielder. He's not going to be a left fielder. Where are you going to put Brian Reynolds? It's the concept of, yes, they want to spend the money. Cool, I want it. But are they going to spend it on the right pieces? That's the most worrisome thing. Like Crab said, third base, left field, and even catcher at points. You need that drastically. Like, I'd be fine with a Ryan O'Hearn, but at the same time, it's like, where is the fit? Like, that's just what I've been thinking about this week, overall free agency stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You can't miss on this. Ryan O'Hearn, to me, I mean, I don't know what exactly he's looking at in the open market. Not really going to break the bank, but
he's projected like $12 million a year.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to break the bank, but it's not cheap.
Yeah.
I think he's one I would probably have to pass on if I have a choice in the matter. But again, we're in this position where the Pirates need every useful baseball hitter they can possibly get.
Now,
and it's a fine line of, like, you need to acquire as many talented hitters as you can have right now, but also you can't waste that money. They do only have so much money to spend. They cannot miss on any of these.
I'll ask you this, and I think this is a question like everyone could answer in the chat or whatever. If you were the GM right now and you could only determine one forever like fix at a position, would you rather sign a left fielder or a third baseman, and why?
Oh, I have to fix, like we're talking about this year going into this year. I have to fix one.
You get your pick. Like, which one do you think they should rather spend on, like, to get fixed ASAP and try to find the guy at that position?
I think I would rather roll with third base.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I would rather improve third base. I think it's a little bit easier to be able to improve your corner outfield. And also that left side of the infield is just awful right now.
They need to find some pop out of the left side of the infield. They don't have that. Like Jared Triolo, I'm all fine with what he did at the end of the season, but I just can't forget the whole having a sub 600, sub 500 OPS the first 6 months of the year. I feel like we're all forgetting about that.
Yeah. Because in all reality, we still don't know who the real Jared Triolo is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I would go third base there. You agreed with me on that?
Yes. Give me Okamoto.
You know
Give
what?
me my guy.
Can I just shore up? No, I don't. I'll just shore up shortstop with Connor Griffin right now with an extension.
I like it. I like it.
There we go. That's my answer.
Perfect.
All right. Appreciate you, Nathan.
Yep. I'll see you later.
Thanks for hopping on. Next up here, I think we're going to roll with OG. OG making another return here to Sicko Soundoff. How are we doing tonight, my friend?
Hey, Tyler. How's it going?
Not too bad. How are you?
Doing okay. I'm back from over the river and through the woods, back from grandma-in-law's house. So it's time to jump on the Sickos.
It is.
So we're talking free agency, right?
We are talking free agency, and I know you have some thoughts on it.
My angle on it is it's not just important for what the fans think. I think that it's going to wind up being important. Whatever they wind up doing is going to have an effect on the clubhouse, because we had that article come out. I think it was Noah Heil's article there at the end of the season, where you were getting all these quotes from players about how they were just kind of like making a face about the roster construction, even though they were part of it. And I think that they like, whatever you think of the core of this team, whatever's going to be there and be that core, they need to believe that they're getting some backup. They need to believe that what is being done to the roster around them is going to help them, and that they're not just walking into Bradenton, here we go again. They gotta buy in to the names that are getting added.
I could not agree with you anymore. And it kind of goes back to what I talked about it a lot when it was Brian Hayes and Brian Reynolds coming up. And eventually I just kept saying, this team is going to beat them down. You're going to just continue to not build around them. And eventually this is their hell. Please don't do that with Connor Griffin. Please, you've already started to do it with Paul Skeens. You already did it with Brian Reynolds. I'm trying to think of some other guys around the diamond off the top of my head, but you need to build more around that core. You need to show them that we believe you're the group that's going to push forward. So, yeah, I completely agree with that.
I'll echo the others that I don't think they're going to get. Like, we keep getting Kyle Schwarber's name thrown around. I don't think that's going to happen. Mm-hmm. He's going to get priced out of Pittsburgh, obviously.
Yeah.
And whoever they do get, we need them to be productive, but I think they're not going to be productive enough to overcome what this team was last year or the year before that. The guys that are going to be here from those teams all need to play up, all of them. And, it's squishy, it's mental, it's that side of the game that you can't quantify, but like, that's going to be important. And that was what I wanted to hop on and say.
Completely agree. Like, you have to see Nick Gonzalez step forward. Spencer Horwitz has to continue to be good. Brian Reynolds needs to get back to some sort of better version of Brian Reynolds.
Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz needs to at least be a more than productive major league center fielder. He doesn't have to be a star at this point. It would be great, but he's got to be a 3-win player.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, completely agree with the OG. Appreciate you hopping on here. Be sure to join us again next time on Sicko Soundoff as well.
Sure thing, man. Take care.
Yep, appreciate you. All right, let's kick it over to the man, the myth, the legend, Dougie Fresh.
Ty, my guy.
What's
How
going
are
on,
you,
Doug?
buddy? Things are good.
Another day, no more dollars.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? So I've been enjoying your conversation tonight. But I agree. We have to look if this is something where like advanced analytics really fails, and Sherrington is a 100% analytics guy. Like we need to pay attention to personality and work ethic and approach and things like that, because a lot of this team, like you said, this culture has beaten them down. This losing culture has crushed Brian Reynolds, has crushed O'Neal Cruz. It's not doing any favors for guys like Sawinski and Triolo and Henry Davis and that sort of thing. So we just can't say, oh, this guy's got great exit velo and great ex woba, and that'll be enough. We need more than that. And I know they kind of give it lip service. Oh, we brought in Tommy Pham because he's a leader, and we brought in Adam Frazier because he's a leader, that sort of thing. Maybe that's true, but now you need to bring in similar versions of those guys that can actually, produce at a higher level. I don't have any specific names. I think we need a left field, and we need everything. We need left field. We need third base. There's no, it's a poison pill choosing
left field,
one over
third
the other.
base. Probably a rental at shortstop.
Right. Look, we can improve at second base. We can improve at catcher.
Sure.
We can improve at third base. Left. And if we're, as an organization and as a fan base, counting on Reynolds and Cruz to bounce back, and counting on Nick Gonzalez to take a step forward, and counting on Henry Davis to take a step forward, and counting on the last 2 months of Jared Triolo to be real, I think we're in trouble. I think we need more than that. I just, like I said, if we go add two guys, if we go add Schwarber and Eugenio Suarez, that's great, but it's probably not enough.
I mean, I think it could be. It could be enough to get to like 84 to 85 wins.
Well, they say Schwarber in particular is just an outstanding clubhouse guy. So maybe he kicks some guys in the ass and inspire some others or what have you. So but that's why you have to look at that. But again, none of us think Schwarber's coming here.
Right.
To get Schwarber, the Pirates would have to outspend every other team that's bidding, and that, I think that's a lot to ask, right? I mean, he has a lot of serious people after him, playoff chances, World Series chances.
A lot of teams that are a lot closer.
Right. So and unless he's into, I really want to take on this project.
You know what? I'm 34, 35 years old. Yeah, let's take on the Pirates.
Let's be a big part of a rebuild, right? And an organization that's been historically awful. So, but yeah, I mean, to me, what do we need? At least 4 new bats in this lineup, right? I mean,
yeah.
Again, if you just say left field, third base, a fourth outfielder.
You need a left fielder.
Right.
You need a third baseman. You need more production out of second base.
Right. You do.
In all reality, that's going to be internal that they're going to count on. Hell, you need a lot more production out of center field.
Yeah.
They're going to count on that to be internal. And you need more production catching.
Yeah. No, right. Like, they're not going to do anything to replace Cruz or Brian Reynolds. So that definitely needs to be internal improvement.
I don't think that they're going to move on from Nick Gonzalez either.
No, right. They're not. And again, if these guys are put in a position where they've got some good bats around them, and we can get some good vibes going, and we can start off, we don't have to start off 20-8, but we can't start off 4-16 either. I mean, Gregory's right. They're definitely counting on Triolo. But the thing is get a third baseman, and Triolo's your shortstop till you bring up Griffin, which I just say bring Connor Griffin up today. Right. Just bring him up. I don't need rumors. I don't need insight from Jeff Passan or anybody else or John Heyman or just announce it. He's the starting shortstop. If he bombs, we'll send him to AAA. But as of now, it's his job to lose or something. I don't care. But again, because I think he's a game changer, and just obviously he can't be a leader the first 3 weeks of the season, but he's got good work ethic. It seems like he's got good approach. Seems committed to winning. Yeah. You get him and Skeens together, who knows what can happen. So that's my thoughts. I hope you guys have all had a great Thanksgiving. I sure hope something happens soon to give us. We need an emergency podcast.
We could use something to talk about here. I could use another real rumor.
Yeah, even a good rumor, right?
Yeah, I don't want what's just being floated. I need a real
Right,
deal rumor
right.
right now.
Exactly. Somebody's at the airport. I want somebody being spotted at the airport, right?
Right. Yeah, that's what we need. There we go. Yeah, appreciate you, Doug.
My
You
pleasure.
enjoy
Always,
the
always
rest of
fun.
you enjoy the rest of your Black Friday.
Yeah. Eat, watch TV. That's what I'm going to do.
There you go. Gotta love that.
All right.
Oh, there we go. So yeah, lots of thoughts there. I'm kind of with I mean, I would love Kyle Schwarber. Don't get me wrong. It's not gonna happen. I know. But I think Doug does kind of, and OG as well, I think, both talking about the clubhouse culture a little bit there. Kyle Schwarber is a guy that seems like he would change something. The guy wins everywhere he goes. Plus, 56 home runs would be pretty sweet. Dinardo, you want Kyle Schwarber?
Gonna pop me on like that? I mean, yeah, I want Kyle Schwarber. Kind of a dumb question is that?
This is going to be my favorite part of this, is just randomly clicking on you and making you pop up while you're not paying attention.
Thank God in 2 weeks this beard should be back, because yeah, can't have that happen anymore. I look so dumb too. I was just like all into the comments and Insta and that I'm on screen.
I know. It's so funny.
Anyways, yeah, of course I want Schwarber, but like it's not gonna happen. It's just not,
No.
right?
No, but it's fun to dream
Right.
about. Ah, man, it's just so much fun to bring you on and make everyone look at your
This is nuts.
beardless face. How's Jonquil like it?
She actually really enjoys it, which is why I really hate it. Got to get rid of it. Got to get the beard back just so I can not have her too happy around here, right?
She's gonna fight you on that forever.
She has been. She gives me all these excuses too. She's like, "Oh, you should shave like once a month." I hear it exfoliates your skin. I'm like, "Cool." And then it happened, and I was so pissed. And she was very
See,
happy.
I don't think you look bad. I think you look pretty normal. You just look different.
It's very different.
Yeah, you just look different.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know,
Anywho.
Dinardo. Do we have anyone else joining here?
I don't think so. I even put out there for people, try to entice them to go on a free NS9 koozie for the next person that clicks the link to join. But looks like we have a
looks
lot
like
of
I get
sober
it.
people on the
Let
show
me,
tonight.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and click the link so I get a free one of them bad boys. Oh, wonder what before we get out of here, I just want to check in on what the Pirates FanDuel odds are at this point. Have we moved at all with free agent rumors? Are we? It was 12-5 before to win the
Okay.
NL. Plus 10,000.
Ooh, so they're buying in. I mean,
Oh
listen,
yeah.
we've mentioned, this isn't just coming out of Pittsburgh's mouths. This is coming out of national media. Now FanDuel, right? FanDuel's literally buying into this. The odds are much better. It's going to happen. Schwarber's going to be a Pirate. I take it back.
There we go. We're moving lines out here. All right. I think that wraps it up for tonight's show. Appreciate everybody that hopped on. We will be back with you
2 weeks.
probably this weekend. No, probably this weekend on an emergency something, because we just talked about it. We got through the holiday without an emergency podcast. We're going to have something.
I mean, theoretically, we could have done an emergency podcast for Bay Burrows.
Isn't his name Bo?
Bo, I mean, Bay. Bo is Bay. Bay is Bo. Bay.
Oh, dear God. If not, we'll be back on Bucko Brew on Monday, as in Dinardo and Jim will be if Dinardo wakes up.
Hopefully.
All right. Appreciate everybody hopping on.
Yep.
Stay tuned for lots more NS9 stuff. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We're out of here. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
All right, that wraps up this episode of North Shore 9. Thanks so much for tuning in. Whether you're listening on the podcast or catching us on YouTube, if you enjoyed the show, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps us grow. And if you're listening on the podcast, a quick review goes a long way in helping others find the show. Plus, be sure to tell a friend about us. There's always room for more here in the NS9 community. And for those looking to support us a little more, consider joining our Patreon, become an MVP member, and get exclusive perks while helping us continue to bring you more of the Pirates content you love. Thanks again for all your support, and let's go Bucks.